Hello, in this video I will tell you how to improve the immune system of your pigeons. Genetics provides the immune system, but in this video I will show you how to enhance and make the immune systems better so your pigeons are much stronger. Pigeon immune systems that are exposed to bacteria, virus, and fungus or fungi tend to be stronger. It challenges the immune system when they're exposed to bacteria. Vaccinating the pigeons also challenges the immune system. An immune system that's being worked and used will be better. It just gets enhanced. It's a better immune system. Many fanciers keep their birds under very sanitary condition. The lofts are scraped out daily. The drinkers are soaked in bleach. They never use a deep litter system. They're so afraid of mixing their birds with other pigeons. This leads to weaker pigeons. Those are the pigeons that tend to get sick when they get mixed. My advice would be you want to challenge, you want to enhance and make the pigeons stronger. And I will give some tips on what will help with that. As many of you already know, my pigeons have now been 10 years on complete antibiotic-free. I've been building the immune systems and weeding out the weak pigeons of the population. Now, part of this is you have to start with as healthy and parasite-free pigeons as possible. They have to be wormed, they have to be vaccinated, and then you make the commitment to building the immune system. Now, with me, my waterers, I change my water every day. My birds are healthy. I never sanitize the drinkers. Let the slime build up. Let the algae build up. This is great. Mild bacteria exposure for the pigeons. It's good. It stimulates them. It enhances the immune system. It will be beneficial over time. Now, if your pigeons are sick, you're going to want to sanitize the drinkers. You're going to want to clean the loft. You're going to want to try to get your birds healthy. But you'll find the longer you go without medication, without sanitizing, without being in a strictly clean lofts, the healthier and the stronger the pigeons will be. So this is going to be a mindset. You have to commit to natural health, and I'm going to go into how we do it. If you like my videos, please subscribe, like them, put in a comment. I guess it helps me with the algorithm. It is beneficial to have your breeding pigeons come from many different locations, whether it's out of the country, across the country, from one loft racing. You want to mix these pigeons. You want to bring in the bacteria from different lofts, from different areas, different viruses they carry. Bringing in this biological soup within your pigeons causes everyone's immune system to get better. You will quickly see the weak because the weak will take themselves out. They'll show whether the babies might get sick, that you may see canker and respiratory in certain pigeons, but again, you're striving to find the best immune systems in your pigeons. This takes a little bit of time. It takes about a year, but my recommendation would be to work at it. Pick the best, most healthy pigeons, and after a couple years, they will keep getting stronger and the sickness will drop. And I will continue to explain what will help this progress. When you first mix your pigeons and you start breeding pigeons that have been antibiotic-free, there'll be some that are going to get sick. Some will raise unhealthy babies, and those are the pigeons you want to wean out of the population. You want to get rid of the weak immune systems. You want to get rid of the genetically weak pigeons. Again, a lot of the pigeons can get stronger and their immune systems will get better. Some, because we've been breeding 20 years, a lot of people, 20, 30 years now of medication, we're breeding from the weak. So I have been separating out the weak. The weak doesn't make it in my population because they take themselves out of the population. So if a pigeon can't perform antibiotic-free, breed healthy babies antibiotic-free, its genetics are no longer in the pigeon population. And this is the mindset. This is what you have to think about. And your birds will keep getting stronger and stronger with each generation. Pigeons pass their immune system to their young. Now, they pass a strong immune system genetically. They also pass immunity in both the egg and the pigeon milk. So by having pigeons with strong immune systems that have been challenged, birds that have been vaccinated, they're passing stronger immune system to their babies. The lofts with the most health problems usually are the lofts that use the most antibiotics, which in turn leads to them keeping a very sanitary loft, which in turn leads to sicker babies. And again, the cycle keeps repeating itself. And then if you're constantly treating these sick babies and getting them well, they're your future breeders, your future race team, and so on. So it's self-perpetuating. It goes on and on. At the very minimum, you must vaccinate your pigeons for paramyxovirus, PMV. I also recommend vaccinating for salmonella. Again, these vaccines challenge the immune system. They cause an immune response. Immune systems that have regular immune responses are stronger. They react better to other things when they're exposed to that. So my suggestion, at the minimum, vaccinate for PMV. Many fanciers don't, but it's crazy. I mean, if you get hit with PMV, it could be deadly. You lose most of your flock. I vaccinate for PMV and salmonella about a month before breeding. And again, this immunity is passed in the egg and in the milk of the pig. One way to keep your breeders healthier and have them pass better immunity to the babies is to keep them on a deep litter system. By the breeders pecking around in a deep litter system, they tend to pass more immunities to the young. The young have more exposure to things when they're in the nest, and they have a strong parental immunity anyways. The breeders on a deep litter are really the best. Now, before you start this, the birds, of course, must be worm-free, parasite-free when you make the commitment to your natural health. So if your young pigeons have a lot of exposure at home, they're less likely to get sick when they get mixed with other pigeons from other places. Think about like when sometimes you travel to a foreign land and you may drink the water and it upsets your stomach or it makes you sick, where the people that live in the area are not affected at all. I mean, their immune systems have compensated for this. Again, it's challenging and enhancing the immune system. So the more exposure, the more things you do at home, the better off the pigeons will be going forward. Do not panic if you get a sick pigeon or two. I would suggest separating them out and treating them individually. Give them a chance to recover. If they get sick again, I would remove them from the population. I mean, everybody's going to get a sick pigeon. And with me personally, if I get a sick one, if I have a bird with respiratory or canker, I will treat it individually, but I leave it in with the flock. As long as the flock isn't picking on the sick individual, it can stay with the others. This actually helps enhance the immune systems of the healthy pigeons. And again, it's like a classroom of children. If one child has strep throat, you don't put the whole classroom on antibiotics. So get this mindset, think about it. We're trying to enhance the flock. We're trying to make them stronger over time, and we're trying to have each generation be better than the generation before. Pigeons are strong. They've been around for millions of years. Pigeons kept in a good loft, dry, nutritionally complete, plenty of minerals, parasite-free. They should stay healthy. They shouldn't get sick. If your birds are getting sick under those conditions, you really have to look at yourself and figure out what's going on with these birds. You might just have weak genetics or weak immune systems, and you can work to make them stronger. Applying these principles over time will increase the performance of your pigeons, and hopefully with each generation they'll get stronger and the performance will get better. Now, if you keep the birds in a spacious loft, nutritionally complete, everything should go very, very well. You shouldn't have issues. Now, if you keep your birds in a dimly lit loft, overcrowded, damp, no minerals, faulty grain mix, stress, the birds are going to get sick. There's not really much you can do. If you're going to treat them poorly, they're going to get sick. I recommend treating them excellent, but keep the immune system in. The tough part about immune systems is they work the best when the birds are under the least amount of stress and as healthy as possible. So strive to keep your birds as happy and as healthy as possible. The immune system should work very well. I will provide a link to my favorite natural health products in the description of this video, and you can see what I use or what I encourage to use while you're moving to natural health. I'll also provide the link to my race team, what I use during the race season for natural health. And again, Frank McLaughlin, McLaughlin Lofts. I hope you subscribe and like my videos. Thank you.